Well, 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 if it ain't Gypsy Rose Blanchard, freshly sprung from prison and right back into the arms of ratchet reality TV stardom, like the Possum Queen of Munchausen County, USA. You might remember her as the frail, wheelchair-bound, sick little girl who actually wasn't sick, and who ended up orchestrating the murder of her mother, Dee Dee Blanchard, who, let's be honest, probably deserved at least a slap. Maybe not a butcher knife to the back, but hey, Gypsy's got one speed and it's Lifetime movie with a body count. But now she's out of prison, straightened her curly Q bangs, and is out here acting like the victim of the situation she literally helped create. Girl, you didn't just burn the house down, you lit the match and posed for a selfie in front of the ashes. Let's recap this dumpster fire, shall we? Gypsy Rose was born into drama, raised in lies, and baptized in cough syrup and pity. Dee Dee had her convinced, and the rest of the world, that she had every disease short of lycanthropy. Leukemia, muscular dystrophy, sleep apnea, asthma, seizures, no teeth, couldn't walk, feeding tube, bald. She was the Build-A-Bear version of terminal illness, rolled into one tragic little girl with the voice of a 4-year-old and the manipulation skills of a cult leader. And listen, Dee Dee, that woman was a full-blown psychopath, no doubt. But Gypsy? She ain't exactly the poster child for accountability either. Because the second she learned the truth, she didn't go to the cops. She didn't call Dr. Phil. She didn't call CPS. No, this chick got herself a horny boyfriend on the internet with the emotional intelligence of a grape, and plotted a murder like it was a scene from True Blood. And then, this is the part that makes my brain itch. After her mom is stabbed to death, Gypsy and her boyfriend send the body into rigor mortis and then run off to bang at a Motel 6 and post about it on Facebook. That bitch is dead. Her words, not mine. A regular Shakespearean tragedy, if Shakespeare was drunk and raised in a Waffle House parking lot. Fast forward to 2023. Gypsy gets released after serving 7 years in prison and steps back into the world like she's some misunderstood icon. Gypsy Kardashian Blanchard. She got herself a man, well, a husband, Ryan Scott Anderson, a dude who looks like he's permanently stuck in 2008 with his affliction shirts and truck stop energy. They get married while she's still locked up. She gets out, they pose for People magazine like they're the Kennedys, and suddenly she's everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, a freaking docuseries. She's posing like an influencer, lips pouted, head tilted, giving live laugh lethal injection energy. Hashtag prison wife, hashtag trauma survivor, hashtag new beginnings. Meanwhile, the rest of us are like, you know we remember the murder, right? And don't even get me started on that trash pile of a show, Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup. First of all, who the hell pitched this? Hey, what if we gave a convicted murder accomplice a reality show about self-discovery and healing, but made it tacky, messy, and just deeply uncomfortable for everyone watching? Greenlit immediately, because America loves two things: reality TV and women with a criminal record and a ring light. The show follows Gypsy as she adjusts to life post-prison, and by adjusts, I mean instantly starts spiraling, fighting with her husband, going shopping for clothes that scream Bratz doll at a parole hearing, reconnecting with her dad who clearly wants no part of this train wreck, and acting like she's the hero of her own little Hallmark movie, when in reality, this entire production feels like a fever dream you have after eating expired crawfish. And the plot thickens. Because guess what? Miss Gypsy can't help but cheat. Yep, all that prison pining, that love story, those mushy TikToks with her little husband, gone. Because she reportedly cheated. Got herself a new man faster than she got her Wi-Fi hooked up. And now she's pregnant. That's right. A baby. Lil Gypsy Jr. Lord help us all. This child is about to grow up with a mother who stabbed her way to fame and treats Instagram like her parole officer. Let's talk about her social media real quick. This girl posts like an inmate who just discovered filters. She's doing GRWMs, answering fan QAs, posting inspirational quotes about healing like she's Oprah with a criminal record. And don't let her fool you with those cutesy little captions. I've grown so much, I'm learning to love myself. Girl, you grew a brand. That's what you grew. You turned murder into a side hustle and trauma into a TikTok aesthetic. #healing, #survivor, #stabbed. My mom, but make it cute. Final thoughts. Look, do I think Gypsy was a victim? Absolutely. Do I think she deserved freedom? Maybe. But what we're seeing now, this isn't healing. It's performative exploitation with a splash of glitter and court-mandated therapy. She went from the act to actual acting, pretending she's a reformed woman while milking this circus for every cent and every follow. She's not healing, she's rebranding. And America's eating it up with a plastic spoon and a side of fried irony. So congrats, Gypsy Rose. You didn't just get out of prison, you walked straight into the Real Housewives of Death Row and made yourself the star. Just don't act surprised when the world stops clapping. Because honey, we ain't laughing with you. We're just watching the train wreck in real time. And as always, if you like my content, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and prepare for the next dumpster fire the world throws at us.